Good evening. Welcome to the Vernon Township Supervisors meeting for February 1st, 2024. We'll start with prayer and salute to the flag. Heavenly Father, we come to you today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Help us engage in meaningful discussion, allow us to grow closer as a group, and nurture the bonds of community. Amen. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Amy.
Davis.
Here.
Maloney.
Here.
Carnes.
Here.
Snyder.
Listening.
Stone.
Here.
All right, thank you. Any citizen comment this evening? Thank you. Have a motion to approve the minutes for the January 2nd, 2024 Supervisors Reorganizational Meeting. Motion. Second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve the minutes from the January 2nd, 2024 Supervisors Regular Meeting.
So moved.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Finances. Motion to direct the treasurer to issue checks for the approved vouchers due for payment.
So moved.
I'll
Motion
make that motion.
and motion and second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Fritz, did you?
Yes, I vote. Yep. Aye.
Thank you. I didn't catch it. Motion to ratify payroll for the employees from December 31st, 2023 through January 27th, 2024, and the supervisor's pay.
Motion.
Motion
Second.
and the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Correspondence. Exoneration request from Dorothy Longstreth, Vernon Township Tax Collector. Motion to exonerate Dorothy Longstreth, Vernon Township Tax Collector, from collecting the 2023 real estate taxes in the amount of $9,655.73 and the per capita in the amount of $1,670.
Motion.
I'll make that motion.
Have a motion, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 We went over in the work session, we will be picking up the collections then. So, road report, Joel Stone, Roadmaster.
Good evening, Supervisors. Road report for February 1st, 2024. We plowed, salted, and sanded as needed, removed the Christmas lights from the roundabout, filled some holes in the gravel roads, fixed a cross pipe on Park Lane Drive, cleaned up after a roof leak, removed the carpet and painted the storage room, assisted the Vernon Water Authority. We closed Pennsylvania Ave, located some valves for them, dewatered some manholes, helped run some new wires, and we did go out one time when they were reading meters just to see where some of these meter locations were. We've removed some trees and limbs from the roads. Roach Park, today we started spreading limestone around the new playground. So that's going to be the sub base to the rubberized mulch that'll go in later on this year. We removed part of a fallen apple tree in the beginning of the park, and there's still a couple more, I guess, sections to pull out of there. Lincoln Ave, we've kept up with the garbage cans around the playground. It seems like they get utilized quite a bit. Equipment-wise, we've changed the oil and got the PA inspection done on the 2013 GMC, which is truck 4. We changed the oil in the 2015 Explorer. And that's all I have this evening, Supervisors.
Any questions for Joel? Dave or Fritz?
I'm good. No, I'm good. Nothing.
I know
No
we,
questions.
thank you. Now, we had a lot of high winds. Did you guys have to come out in the evenings, or was it just,
We did have one tree in the evening, but it was the same evening that we were coming in here for the leaky roof. So we kind of killed two birds with one stone there.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. No, we had some vicious winds. There was a lot.
Yeah, the biggest thing we had was that freezing rain event that we had. It came in, hit pretty hard. We knew it was coming, but it's just a matter of trying to get it timed where you can get out there before the public needs to go to work and everything
Right.
like that. And,
Yeah. And-
knock on the table, we survived that one.
Yeah, when you hear freezing rain, that's definitely the worst. But I think that the rock salt definitely improved our response to that too, though.
Great.
Okay, good report, thank you, Joe. Admin zoning report, Robert Horvat, manager.
Yep, good evening, everyone. Happy Groundhog's Day Eve. Hopefully Phil doesn't see his shadow tomorrow, and Joel and the rest of the road crew can have an early spring. First and foremost, January saw the transition to police services provided by the city of Meadville. Chief Stefanucci is here tonight with a report on their activities. I must say on my end, I've only heard good things about the transition. Administratively, we did receive the arbitration award this past month for our former officers in the amount of $60,000 per each officer. There were two, and health insurance for 9 months for one officer, as well as some minor incidentals. We've begun the process of settling the award and look forward to moving on to building a relationship with the City of Meadville Police Department. The month of January also saw the start of the work with our elected auditors for the 2023 DCED municipal audit. Amy and I are working with the auditors to make sure they have all the necessary items to complete the audit. We look forward to seeing those results in the near future. I'd like to take a second and thank our two elected auditors, Greg Latta and Michael Goss. Their work efforts are greatly appreciated, and it's a great service to the township. The effort and time they put in is a big savings to the township. On the zoning and planning side of things, 2024 is shaping up to be another busy year. Land developments are already starting to line up. Proposed Tesla supercharging station is planned for the Giant Eagle parking lot. That development will be before you at the March meeting. Also, most likely at the April meeting, we should be seeing a new land development for the former King's Restaurant. Several other inquiries show promise for a busy 2024 construction season. Ashley and I continue to work on the new solar ordinance. There were some developments in Erie County where a municipality denied a conditional use request. Ashley feels that that'll probably go through the court system, so we kind of want to see how that plays out before we really finalize our ordinance. We hope to have a draft for you for review by March, but we're still working on that. That's my report for tonight, unless you guys have any questions.
No?
David Fritz, you're good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, we'd like to welcome Chief Stefanucci for the police report.
Thank you for having me. Good evening. January is the first month of our transition in providing police services to Vernon Township. The transition has gone smooth. We received a warm welcome from the businesses and residents. The report that I provided to you, I'd like to mention a couple of the highlights. This month, I was able to provide 24/7 patrol to the township, along with the contracted 24/7 responding to calls. We answered a total of 324 incidents in the township in the month of January. We had 154 traffic stops for vehicle code violations. We issued 100 warnings, 54 citations. We had 7 criminal arrests. Overall, I believe the first month has been a huge success. I'd like to thank the staff at the township building here for the warm welcome. My officers much appreciate it and are happy to be here.
Great. John or Scott have anything?
It must be working, because I know our road, people are slowing down. On the road is not a super highway.
That's great.
It must be working, so, thank you.
I as well. Sure. Any comments from public people that are saying, they're seeing more presence out than they do appreciate it, so nice job, thank you.
Thank you.
You have anything, Dave?
No, I just think, it's a great report and appreciate the work of, Chief Stepanucci and his men.
Okay. How about you, Fritz?
No, I have nothing other than I'm, welcoming them to Vernon Township, and I'm already hearing things even down here from some folks up there of, visibly seeing them out on the roads, and that's a good thing. It's all positive.
Great that you're hearing it way down there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll echo. I've seen them out my way, and I've heard good things from residents, so thank you. Please pass it on. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Do you have anything for Ashley?
Yes, Ashley did want me to kind of announce it for those watching at home and also for the newspaper. Tentatively, starting February 12th, the entrance to Vernon Place off of 322 will be closed. That is due to the construction of the RAC-P infrastructure project that they have going on over there. And that entrance will most likely be closed through the fall of this year. So all entrance to Vernon Place will be off of Route 19.
Okay. Well, that's a good entrance. I mean, that's that's a good road.
Can they put a temporary light up there or anything to get them in and out of there?
I know there was talk of that initially, when this plan was kind of in place, that this construction was supposed to happen last summer. I know there was talk of approaching PennDOT with that. I'm not sure where that went. I'll double check with Ashley where that's at.
I know when I go to work on the two-lane road, I got a temporary light up just to keep a little, two-way traffic moving.
Yeah.
Might be something to really look into to solve.
We'll talk to Ashley and see where that's at, because I know that was discussed at one point, so I'm not sure if there was a reason that it hasn't happened or what.
John? Dave, anything on that?
I'd just like to clarify, how long is that road gonna be shut down?
Through the fall of this year,
So all summer long?
yes.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it's a long time.
Well, I kind of agree with whoever was messing about doing something with that. There's other intersections. I mean, that road's a nice road, don't get me wrong, but boy, you're gonna increase the traffic stuff. It's probably good that the YMCA's moved out, but still that Vernon Place gets a lot of traffic. We'll see what he comes up with.
It does, yes. Okay. You have anything, Fritz?
No, they just go along with what Scott and Dave saying, what they're going to do
Right.
as far as the light possible.
Right.
Make
Okay, well, Rob said he'll follow up on that, so we're good. Solicitor report, Jeff Millen, Township Solicitor.
Good evening, everyone. All is running smooth in the township. Don't have much to report tonight. Look forward to working with everyone through 2024, and I guess happy Groundhog Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Anybody have anything for Jeff? Dave,
No, I'm good.
how about you, Fritz?
No, nothing.
Okay. New business, motion to approve resolution 2024-06 for the destruction of specific records. Motion,
Second.
a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve resolution 2024-07, participation in 2024 Crawford County Joint Seal Coat Bid Program.
So moved.
I'll make
Motion,
that motion.
motion and a second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We did go over that at the work session, so, motion to approve resolution 2024-08, resolution approving the transfer of a retail liquor license number R-17066 into the Township of Vernon, Crawford County, Pennsylvania, from the West Mead Township, Crawford County, Pennsylvania.
Motion.
Hey, Don, I'd like to make that motion, and I would like to thank the Hollenbaugh and Wickham family for their dedication to Vernon Township and spending their resources to make a facility become useful and hopefully tax-paying, and I'm really proud of what they're doing. So I would make that motion.
All right, thank you, Dave. I have a motion then,
Second.
and a second.
The second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Yes, just this evening, we had the hearing on this, so it was covered very well, and that is concerning, I forgot already, what was it, Hollow?
Wicked Hollow Bar and
Wickham
Restaurant.
Hollow, yeah. A restaurant's gonna be opening where Station 27 was. So we wish them the best. Motion to approve Resolution 2024-09, revision to Vernon Township 537 plan to allow for a small flow treatment facility at 14601 Coleman Road.
So moved.
Motion,
Second.
second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Moving on to old business, motion to approve ordinance 2024-01, the employee defined contribution pension plan, contribution change. The motion?
I'll make that motion.
Motion, Fritz, thank you.
Second.
And second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Upcoming meetings will be March 7th, 2024, the Vernon Township Supervisors Work Session at 6:30, and March 7th, 2024, the Vernon Township Supervisors Regular Meeting at 7:30. Seems like we were just here, what, January? Talking about March already. All right, supervisors' comments, we'll start with you tonight, Scott.
I'd like to thank the police department for doing a good job. There's good results of that. And also Steve Kreitlinger for plowing the walking trail down at Roach Park. I think he does a phenomenal job for that, and I know people really appreciate it, and my dogs really appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that is great. It does it. So, John?
Yeah, I would like to reiterate a thank you to Chief Stefanucci for the transition into the township. Like I say, we've heard a lot of positive things as a result of that. Also, like a reminder about should we get more snow, plowing snow across the roads. In fact, it is illegal to do that, so watch what you're doing there. And that includes snow blowers, guys who are blowing snow into the road too. Same thing. And I guess I'd like to maybe a reminder about those folks in the roundabout to use your turn signals so you can indicate to other people what you're planning on doing. Might help avoid a few fender benders there. Yes.
Thank you, John. Good points. How about you, Dave?
Yeah, I'd like to, reiterate what my two colleagues said about the police department. Wanted to thank Mike and his people, but I really wanted to thank him for putting the agreement together, for doing a tremendous job. This was not an easy thing to do, the transition and contract out. And I thought our staff, city staff, and especially Chief Stefanucci, just has done a terrific job. So, Mike, keep up the good work, and I'm kind of excited to see that it's working well so far. That's all I have.
Thank you, Dave. How about you, Fritz?
Well, not much to follow up from everybody else's comments. The police, that's the number one thing there that we've made, changed, and it seems to be working well and being accepted. And I think it's, as we've said right along, it's going to be a good thing for Vernon Township. And then also just hearing Robbie and the reports about the spring businesses and things that are possibly coming and action, that's always good to hear. McAllister's, I ate there last night, and I don't know, they didn't know where Meadville was. I asked them, when are you opening at Meadville? and they said, where? But, so I didn't get any inside information from there. But, hopefully, that'll get moving too down there. And that's all I have.
Okay, great. Thank you, Fritz. I would like to thank Armstrong Utilities for being here this evening to tape our meeting, and Meadville Tribune, Jane's here to cover the meeting. My thanks go out to the police for the, as Dave put it, smooth transition. That is no small feat, for sure. I'd like to recognize all our volunteers here, especially our fire department and the people on our boards. We kind of forget about the important duties that they do for us and take it for granted, but they're there when we need them. So, and I'd like to wish everybody a happy Groundhog's Day, no matter how it turns out. So, or if it really means anything either. So, with that, I'd like to have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you.